everyone. So this video is going to be something a little bit different. So I've decided to take part in a series called 7 on Sunday. So this series entails a topic each Sunday of each week, and I'm not going to do all of them. I'm just going to do certain ones that I can fit my books into. Books are sliding off the pile. It's a great start. And so this is run by a booktuber called Gswizzel. I'll put her YouTube in the description, so you can go and look at her channel. She does loads of these. She's been doing it for, I think, a couple of years maybe. And so this one's going to be the most, hang on, it's on Goodreads. It's kind of helpful because I can never remember the titles of these. Should really pre-prepare for this. So it's books and series you want to read in 2024. So I have got 15 books, or the first book in a series, from my TBR, which is just my 3 sets of shelves that go back. So there are lots of books on my TBR. And yeah, so there's 3 small piles. There's 5 in each pile. The maths might not be correct on that. Yeah, so I'll leave her YouTube in the description. You can go and watch hers. I've been watching her for the past year and a half now. She's really good. So yeah. So we'll start with the pile that's next to me that keeps sliding that way and every way. So I'm going to start with the first one. It's Divergent. So I've had the Divergent series since year 9 of high school. So it's about a society that's divided into factions and they're all forced to choose where they belong. I've watched the film. Don't think I've watched the last 2 films. I read this in year 9, but we never actually got to the end of it, which is why I bought this. Then I finished it. Then I never read the last 2 plus its companion novel. So this year I plan to reread this and read the other 2 in the series and then its companion novel and finish it. That's the plan. Whether I'll execute the plan, who knows? Because I'm in the middle of a series currently. Yeah, so Divergent is the first one by Veronica Roth. I also want to read more of her writing. Second one is Disney Twisted Tale on Birthday. Can't even see that. There we go. The foiling on the cover. So this is What If Wonderland Was in Peril and Alice Was Very Late. So she's 18 in this. And she's ignored the pressure to become a very respectful member of society. But when the familiar faces of the Queen of Hearts, the Mad Hatter and the Caterpillar begin appearing in the photographs, she finds herself returning to the place of nonsense from her childhood. So yeah, seems really interesting. I have read a couple of the Twisted Tales before, which I really liked. Reflection was very creepy, I must admit. Yeah, so this is another one. I've got a few of them now. Doesn't actually tell you which. Oh, Liz Braswell wrote this one. A couple of authors that write these. Then I have a bit of non-fiction. This is the Black Dahlia Avenger. True story of one of the most notorious murders of the 20th century. This is by Steve Hodel, the son of who they think committed the murder. So yeah, so this has pictures in it. So this is about the Black Dahlia murder of Elizabeth Short. This has got the pictures, the evidence, loads of stuff. Can't show everything because I'll probably get flagged. some of the gross pictures in this. He is an LAPD detective turned private investigator as well. Yeah, found this on eBay. So if you want to read about true crime, eBay has a lot of good true crime novels. Next is a portrait of a thief. This is the Illumicrate exclusive. So it has the yellow spread edges. So this is about a senior at Harvard. Will fits comfortably into his carefully curated role. A perfect student, an art history major, an artist, and a perfect son, the American dream. But when a shadowy corporation reaches out with an impossible and illegal job offer, Will finds himself as something else as well. The leader of a heist to steal back 5 priceless Chinese sculptures looted from Beijing centuries ago. So, it's about him stealing stuff. This is by Grace D. Lee. I think that's how you say the name. But yeah. Really nice copy as well, actually. Does not have end page, it's signed. What's the signature? There's a signature, and the actual, yeah, it has tigers on the actual cover. Oh, and a reverse dust jacket too. I might as well show you the cool details of it while we're here. This is a reverse dust jacket. I think it's pretty cool. I've never reversed any of the dust jackets. I will put that back on after. Next is The Opposite of Butterfly Hunting, The Tragedy and Glory of Growing Up by Ivana Lynch. So this is her memoir. So it's about her like growing up, being cast as Luna Lovegood in Harry Potter and pretty much like that. Got really nice end pages with butterflies on. This is signed as well. I'll show you the signature. I always forget this one's actually signed. Yeah, this is another one that I want to read this year. Yeah. There's not really much to go over other than it being a memoir. Go over to the slide pile. Then we have Dear Evan Hansen by Val E. Mitch. I probably butchered that. But this is about the Broadway show, so if you know anything about the Broadway show, you'll know what this is about. So it's written literally like the Broadway show. So it has the letters, the songs, literally everything. I've had this, I think I've had this since it was published. When was it published? 2019? Yeah, I've had it since it came out and not read it. So I think this year it should be read. Maybe this will self-destruct at the end of the year and actually disappear off the shelf if I don't read it. But yeah. Next is The Hidden Magic of Walt Disney World. I love Disney. Technically you can't even tell. Kind of. You can see Winnie the Pooh though. Maybe you can tell, depending on what you can see in the background of my videos. There's Winnie. But yeah, I do love Disney, so this is like a guide to Walt Disney World. So you'll see these pop up in maybe wrap-ups and things, because I will be reading lots of these, of all the different books. This is Susan Vaness, who wrote this one. Another series that I will be starting and hopefully finishing this year. I've picked up the third one, but we'll go with it. 50 Shades of Grey, but this is 50 Shades Freed. You know the movies, you know what this is about. It's stacked up weirdly on my shelves, which is why I picked up the third one and not the first one. Oh, this has got deckled edges. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know that. But pretty much you know what this is about. About two. I'm not even going to explain it, you know. It's bondage. There you go. Bondage. That's all I'm saying. It's an adult book. Next is oh, by the way, that's by E.L. James. Forgot to mention. I Am Haunted: Living Life Through the Dead by Zach Bagans. Well, Zach Bagans and Kelly Krieger. If you don't know, now you will know. I like ghosts. I like creepy things. And I love ghost adventures. With Zach Bagans, I'm obsessed with it. I have his other book as well, Dark World. Technically, I'm classing them as a duology. So I'm going to get to this and that this year. Definitely. I have an Ouija board. I have a EVP device. I have ghost stuff. Yeah, I'm obsessed. Also, this house is haunted, so yeah. This has it has everything about like all of the ghost adventures, stuff they've been on. So if you watch Ghost Adventures on Discovery Plus or on the channels it comes on, like really, yeah, you'll love these. These are on Amazon. Also, get the Ghost Hunting for Dummies as well, which he's written, because that has more information about how to ghost hunt, but also has some of the stuff from the show. The only reason why I bought it. Well, I didn't buy it. I got it for Christmas. But you'll love it. Next is Sunset by Jessie Caves, another one of the Harry Potter actors. Yes, I do buy their books. And no, I have not read this. I got this when this came out. This is also a signed edition. There it is. Yes, I do leave the stickers on them. Maybe I should start taking them off. They're a bit in your face. But yeah, so it's One Summer Can Change Everything. Ruth and Hannah are sisters bonded by love and friendship. They are perplexingly different characters. Hannah is radiant, organised and hard-working, and Ruth is forever single and totally aimless. And together they are invincible. You start learning words. Every summer they go on a budget holiday together where they bicker, laugh, fight and make up. But this time is different. Something bad happens. And now everything is changed forever. This, I think, is going to be a really good book. It's recommended by a hell of a lot of people on the back. But yeah, this is going to be good. This is a lot of books. This is 15 books to get to this year. Though my Goodreads target is 40. I'm currently on 5. I've read 5 already this month, which you'll see in my wrap up. I'm on my 6th. I nearly finished my 6th one, so we're on a roll. Pile number 3. The last pile. Starting off strong with Dolores Claiborne by Stephen King. So, Dolores Claiborne has a story to tell, but not quite what the police have expected. She has a confession to make. Yeah, so this is like a detective one. It's tiny. It's a mass market paperback. It's really small. Fits into one hand. So small. Also the text is like tiny too. But I can read read that, so we're fine. Yeah, the stack is like 3 mass market paperbacks. Don't judge. I buy what I can. Also, I just buy. Next is Midnight Pleasures, and so this is 4 short novels of otherworldly passion. This is Sherilyn Kennan, Amanda Ashley, Maggie Shane, and Rhonda Thompson. So these are, if you haven't guessed it, a vampire erotica. I have 3 by the same authors. I'm not counting them as a series, they're 3 separate novels. But Midnight Pleasures, this is one of them that I want to get to. Yeah, so there's 4 different stories in here. Jeez, tiny writing. I'm not holding that open too long, because I didn't look at what page that was. But yeah, so this is vampire erotica. Because why not? Next is Interview with a Vampire by Anne Rice. Well, it says erotic sensual novel ever written, so we're going with that. I think pretty much everyone knows what this is. Again, tiny writing. These mass market paperbacks, like really small writing. Yes, I opened that on a OK page. But yeah, I have some more of her books as well. We move off from the weird vampire erotica to something a bit more science fiction. Doctor Who, Only Human. I have a few of these Doctor Who ones, both paperback and hardback. Yeah. So this one is by Gareth Roberts even. But yeah. So this one's got Captain Jack in it. They discover a Neanderthal man 28,000 years after his race became extinct. Only a trip back to the primeval dawn of humanity can solve the mystery. That's what Only Human's about. Then the last series that I want to get to in 2024 is Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. I have had this for God knows how long. It has been sat on a shelf. I think everyone knows what Game of Thrones is about. I don't think I have to explain this one. North. Yeah. It's a beefy. It kind of opens nice. But yeah. So I am going to make a start with this. Whether I'll finish this in 2024 is another question. I probably won't. But at least I can make a start. This actually might be my next book. But don't hold me to that. It probably won't be. But I'm now thinking about this being my next book. So we'll see. So, that's all 15 books that I would like to get to in 2024. Again, this is a 7 on Sunday topic. There will be a couple more of these coming every so often in each month. So you'll see these pop up. Not as often as Gswizzel does them, because she does every topic, because she's the host of 7 on Sunday. I will do the ones that I can manage that will fit my books. Yeah. I do have an unboxing coming at some point of some books that I have ordered, some special editions and non-special editions. I have a wrap-up coming up at the end of January. And I have another one of these coming up next week. So, I hope you enjoyed this and stay tuned for more. Bye.